So today's video is a full face tutorial. So we're gonna be creating this bold pink makeup look. So they're gonna be very affordable. So without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, I like to work on the base of my makeup, then move on to my eyes. So I'm gonna first start off with skin prep. And first I'm gonna start off with primer. And I've been loving this Milani Supercharged primer. This is definitely a go-to product for me. I feel like it's great for dry skin. It literally does exactly what it says. It's a supercharged primer, so it moisturizes your skin. It also has really great ingredients such as like ginger and citrus, turmeric. That's good for your skin, so it just allows your skin to have that nice, bright and glowy look. And then next, after primer, I've been loving spraying my face with a setting mist. So I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Priming Glow Mist. And I've actually been liking spraying my face because I've realized that it gives my skin a lot of hydration. It makes the makeup blend so much easier on the skin. If you have dry skin or dehydrated skin with oily skin, spraying your face with something hydrating is going to essentially make your makeup last longer. So I've been loving this CoverGirl mist because it has rose water and vitamin C, which is going to help lock in that moisture. Then after that, I just like to take a beauty sponge and press that onto my skin. This is also going to help absorb that excess moisture. So for foundation today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match foundation. This is an oil-free foundation. I've been a fan of oil-free foundations for a long time. It's also an affordable option, and the shade that I'm using is Deep Warm. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is that it doesn't come with a pump, so you're going to have to pour in the foundation. Now, typically with foundations, I like applying it on a separate part and then using an applicator to apply the foundation on my face. I feel like this gives you more of a smoother blend because it allows you to diffuse it perfectly on your skin. And I like to just make sure I coat all over my face, focusing on the perimeter and not bringing it towards the inner part of my face. And then to blend it out, I like to use a damp beauty sponge. Depending on your skin type, you either use a beauty sponge or a brush. I find that beauty sponges allow my foundation to blend flawlessly, and this foundation is also a really good foundation. It blends perfectly on your skin. It is a medium coverage foundation, so it gives you like that nice finish without looking like too much. So I like to leave alone the center of my face with just a little bit of foundation, or sometimes even no foundation, because I'm gonna apply concealer, we're gonna go in with setting powder, so we're gonna add all that coverage onto the skin. Alright, so next we're gonna go ahead and apply concealer, and for concealer I'm gonna use a CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Concealer. So this is a 24-hour concealer. It's a full coverage concealer, and the shade that I'm using is Warm Tony. So I just like to focus the concealer under my eyes, and I like to start off with a shade that is closer to the color of my skin, just so that it can help color correct it a little bit, and then go in with the brightening concealer to help brighten it up. So I'm just focusing that under my eyes, and then I'm gonna place a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with this Morphe sponge. I love the sponge because it really gets right underneath your eyes, because it's like super pointy and sharp at the top. And as you can see, this coverage is amazing. It's a full coverage concealer, so even if you have dark under eyes or you're trying to cover up discoloration, I feel like this concealer is a great drugstore concealer because it helps to cover up literally almost anything. So because it's a full coverage concealer, I'm gonna use a little bit of a brightening concealer, and I'm gonna go in with a black opal brightening concealer in the shade Le Latte. And with this concealer, I'm gonna just focus it right on the inner part of my eye. You definitely don't want to bring a brightening concealer around this area because it's gonna make your under eyes look sunken, which you don't want. Alright, so next for contour, I'm gonna use a cream bronzer. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed. So I like to take this bronzer and apply it right where I see that contour shadow, which is like right underneath that bone structure. I love this cream bronzer because it's very natural. So if you're somebody who wants to apply contour but you don't want a sharp contour, I would recommend these cream bronzers because they're light coverage, they blend out completely on your skin, so it looks super natural on your skin. And it's also good if you're doing like a light coverage makeup look, so like a natural everyday type of look. So I'm also placing this on my jawline area to structure it. And then immediately I like to take the round side of the beauty sponge and blend it out because you don't want it to dry on your skin. And as you can see, it just gives you that nice, beautiful blend, and it's also really easy. So next for setting powder, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Banana Deep Setting Powder. It's been a minute I've actually used this product, and I'm going to use this to set my under eye, and sometimes I like to use it to just set those oils on my skin. So picking up a little bit of that product with this brush, I like to just press that under my eye to set that concealer. And this powder is kind of light, so if you're of my skin tone or you're a little bit darker, I would say you definitely want to apply a very, very small amount and build up the coverage so you're not applying too much. You definitely want to pick up a small amount, because if you apply too much, it's going to make it look washed out. And then if you take a picture with flash, you're going to be able to see that powder just sitting on top of your skin. So that is why I like to use a brush, and I like to just press this under my eyes. I love this powder because it's a light coverage powder, but it really beautifully sets that concealer and it does not move. So I also like to focus this powder around my nose area. And this is going to give my nose a natural contour without me having to actually contour it. And it also helps to absorb the excess oils on my nose to keep them intact. And then taking a little bit of that powder, I like to place it right here as a reverse contour, very similar to what we did on our nose area to give it a natural contour. I like to use a little bit of that powder right there. I like using a light coverage powder to reverse contour because you won't be able to see that powder on your skin. You want it to look natural. You want it to look like it naturally contours. So you want to just use a light coverage powder and just apply it right close towards your ears. Alright, so I just went ahead and sculpted my eyebrows. I always use the same product and I always use the same method and routine. So I didn't feel the need to actually show it on camera, but I used the Milani Weekend Brow in the shade Espresso. So I love this eyebrow pen because it just gets the job done and it's super easy. So you always want to get a shade that is closer towards the color of your hair. So this shade Espresso is like the perfect color so that it just looks natural. So for eyeshadow today, we're going to be using the new SHEGLAM Playground collection. So this is their newest collection. I want to give a huge thank you to SHEGLAM for sending me this collection. I can't wait to try it out. I've been seeing it all over social media and I'm super excited. So the collection comes with an eyeshadow palette. So this is the Merry-Go-Round Water Activated Eyeshadow Palette. And it also comes with 6 multicolor sticks. So these multicolor sticks, you can use them for anything. You can either use them for eyeshadow, blush, lipstick. You can also use them for contour. And it also comes with 4 eyeshadow brushes, which we'll definitely be using these today. And it also comes with a slip and slide gloss. So this is a clear non-stick gloss, which I absolutely love, and I always carry one in my purse every single time. So we're definitely going to be trying this out. And not to mention, all these products are cruelty-free. SHEGLAM is a cruelty-free brand, which we love a good cruelty-free brand on this channel. So first I'm going to go in with this bright pink shade right here, and I'm just going to use this as a base all over my eyelids. Now these are very colorful. They're very, very pigmented based on the swatches, so I'm pretty sure you don't need an eyeshadow base to apply these. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this flat brush and just blend that out all over my eyelids. So you can use this color sticks for a lot of things, such as like eyeshadow. You can use some of them for blush. You can also use some of them for highlighter or lipstick. I love how pigmented these multi-sticks are, so I can literally use every single color. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a blending brush and I'm just going to diffuse the edges just to fade it off a little bit to make it look nice and seamless. And these work so well with eyeshadows. They're super easy to blend. They're not sticky. So as you can see, it's just really easy for me to blend. You can definitely build a pigment of these. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more and just build the pigment up to my liking. So taking a little bit of that pigment, I'm going to go ahead and use this skinny brush and I'm going to take a little bit of that product and buff that right underneath my eyes. Alright, so next I'm going to take the eyeshadow palette. Now this is a water activated eyeshadow palette, so I'm just going to go ahead and take some setting mist and spray that directly onto the eyeshadow palette. Then I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to go ahead and pick up this pink shade right here, and I'm going to use that to line my eyes. Now this is a pastel pink color, so I'm placing that right on my lash line, and then I'm just going to wing it out These are actually very pigmented, and I'm noticing that they're very easy to apply. It doesn't seem like it moves or smudges, which is really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line the inner corner. And as I'm bringing it in, I'm applying the smallest amount of product. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I'm using one of my favorite mascaras, which is the Essence Lash Princess. I love this mascara. It's just like a go-to for me because it's very inexpensive, but it really helps to elongate like your natural lashes, and it makes the eyelash application process so much easier. It gives my falsies a really nice surface to sit on top of. Alright, so next I'm just gonna pop on some lashes, and I'm gonna use these Beautylish lashes that I also got from Shein. They're like super fluffy lashes, so they're not natural. So if you're going for like a full eyeshadow look, I would highly recommend using these lashes. I've been using them for a while and they're absolutely amazing. So this is what the eyeshadow is looking like, and the pigments, I'm in love with how pigmented these products are, and they apply on really flawlessly. Now this is a little bit more bold than I would go for eyeshadow. I like to stick to neutrals and nudes, but if we're talking color, I like a really nice, rich, colorful eyeshadow, which this is what it's giving me. So the next shade I'm gonna use is this shade called Charmed. This one I'm gonna use as a blush. It's a really nice, soft pink blush, so I'm gonna use a dense brush and apply it. And the reason why I'm applying it first on the brush is so that it blends beautifully and it doesn't cause any streaks on your makeup because we've already applied foundation. So it gives you a really nice, flawless blend. So like I mentioned, these are really pigmented, so you want to apply a very small amount and just build up the pigment to your liking. And this is why I would recommend also using a brush, because it allows you to build it up so it's not too much. So next I'm going to take this shade called Crown It. This one is more of that highlighter shade, so I'm going to apply it on all the areas that I usually apply highlighter. So at the upper part of my cheekbones, I'm also going to place it at the tip of my nose. So this is a very nice copper highlighter shade. And then using my finger, I'm just gonna press that onto my skin to blend it out. Now, after applying all of my powder products, I like setting my skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this mist again. Alright, so while this is drying on my skin, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm using the Morphe lip liner in the shade Transetta. Alright, so for my lips, I'm gonna use the shade that I use for my blush and apply it as a lipstick. Then on top of this, I'm gonna go in with the clear gloss. I absolutely love, love, love these pigments. They're absolutely amazing, especially the multi-color stick. The fact that you can use them for so many different things. And I just love how they look like on my skin. They're super bold and they show up on my skin tone, which is great. And I just want to give a huge thank you to SHEGLAM for sending me over this collection and sponsoring a portion of today's video. Don't forget to check out my next tutorial over here. This is a fall makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs this video up. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'.